From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, it is the opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete there to Bateman. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll find Bateman once more. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now Murray off play action. That's going to be caught. It's Jakobi Meyers. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jakobi Meyers, 55 yards. And the Raiders are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early. And I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator, asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, that's Ja'Marr Chase complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. He's got his running back out of the backfield, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch.
Now Burrow loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. 3rd and 20. Murray now. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. An audible here to get a new look. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
11.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10.
Now it's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Goes for 24 yards. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Raiders 7.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
On 1, ready?
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
At the 4-yard line.
To the air again, Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. That's complete. Left side to Bateman. And he'll be stopped right there at the 31. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. First down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Murray.
34-yard line.
There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Murray now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
19 yards. First down, Raiders.
A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Now Murray. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. It's D.J. Turner who's got it. Now he's loose down the left sideline. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Moss will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Here's Burrow. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11 MT, 11 MT.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow. And he will find his man on the outside. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up second and 5.
On second down, here's a run with Moss. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go.
Now a 3rd and 6.
12, 12, 12.
They'll go again here with Moss. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Burrow will throw. Oh, it's caught. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
For the field goal. A 19-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the He's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Here's Murray. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble, and the Bengals grab it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number 1, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Moss on the give up the middle. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
On third down, Burrow. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. He's just got to throw this one away.
Play fake. Murray out to his left. Gets it downfield to Mayer. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Murray. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Murray to air it out again. He finds Mayer here. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11, Thomas.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the
11, 11, 11, 11.
They'll go up the middle here with Moss. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. Got.
Burrow on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Mitchell now off the option. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Murray looking to change the play here. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Murray. Rolling to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. Murray and company going for it on 4th. That is caught. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. It'll be Murray on the keeper. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Raiders are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the 1st half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
1-1.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good for the Bengals.
They'll run on 1st down with Moss. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Now Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
11.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A very solid gain of 27. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mike Gesicki, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. And they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 11 MT.
Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Here we go.
This is 2nd and 8. A handoff to Moss on the option. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Bengals on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Burrow changing things up here. Third down, here's a run by Moss. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
So that's CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal to start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. An option give now to Mitchell. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Murray now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Complete to Michael Mayer. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
Now they'll audible to something else. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And the
from the red zone. Here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Now Murray. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll try and run it up the middle. But he will not get in here. He stepped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have to have a full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They'll give this to Moss running right.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. Burrow looking to pass. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
12, 12, 12.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
They'll run out of the gun with Moss.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
They'll run here with Moss.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Zach Moss.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Bengals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Von Bell. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Come on, ready? MT, 11 MT. 12. Gotta go.
They've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. He's got his target. That's complete.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
The city always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be